What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and this is breaking news. So there has been footage now captured from a surveillance camera in an elevator. Here we go again with an elevator surveillance camera. Don't y'all know better than to know that there's cameras on an elevator? TMZ was the first to break the story and report that there is surveillance footage of Quavo and Saweetie getting into an altercation. Now, this seemed to have happened, prior to their breakup, around 2020, in an apartment complex that Saweetie was renting, probably on Quavo's dime. But it looks as though they are going into an elevator. They have a bag. Looks like they're fighting, tussling over a bag, an orange bag. And Quavo's trying to grab the bag from her. Now, prior to that, it looks like Saweetie took a shot at him because of the bag. I don't know what's in that bag because they both seem to be hard pressed on getting that bag. But man, and then they tussled for the bag. Looks like Saweetie got tossed to the ground in the tussle. And if you look at the end of the footage, she was limping. And Quavo just stood over her and didn't even help her up. You're going to take a look at this, and at one point, the door opened and there were people standing there. So, surprisingly, this took this long to get out and no one ever reported it. Take a look. You see Saweetie on the ground. Quavo is hitting the buttons. And then he looks up and he looks like he says, uh-oh. Look. Door opens. You see there's people clearly standing outside and they can see her laying on the floor. Not one person came and said, hey, you okay? He closes the door again. Saweetie's still on the ground. Quavo is standing over her, not attempting to help her. He's probably saying, you going to get up or you just going to lay there? So then when the door opens, he puts the bag in front of the door. At that point, Saweetie actually got up and limped out of the elevator. The door. Quavo's still not assisting her. She limped out of the elevator. Now, this is something that took place, okay, in 2020, as reported, before the breakup. Maybe this is why Saweetie said she checked out a long time ago. Something about that bag got them into an argument. Okay? Now, I see people on social media still trying to defend Quavo. They have such disdain for Saweetie. I don't know whether it's her looks. And I see females going against her. People like DJ Academics will see this and say, well, she swung on him first. These females can't be swinging on these men. And I told y'all before, man, I don't care how tough a female is. The average male is going to be stronger than the strongest female. An average man is going to have as much or more power than the strongest female out there. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care how short you are. Megan Thee Stallion is a big girl, right? Quavo could hurt Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? So, I don't want to hear nothing. She swung on him. You're out in public. You are public figures. You're out in public. And you're carrying on domestically in front of mixed company. I am shocked that this was kept under wraps as long as it was. But, you know, at some point, somebody's going to want a bag. And especially now that they're not together anymore, and Saweetie may not be on that property anymore, now they release the footage. You know, Quavo, you got a lot of explaining to do. Of course, he'll come out and say, oh, you can't tell, that footage is edited to make me look bad. But it's right there, it's surveillance, it's not edited. And all these people that were defending Quavo, so, oh, she made him feel like less than a man, she took his money, she was a gold digger. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? I'm a man, and I know that men get blamed for every single physical altercation with a woman, even when the female hits first. But you know what? You have to learn to contain yourself. You have to learn to contain yourself because you know at the end of the day, they're going to blame you for that fight. Saweetie hitting on Quavo wasn't doing nothing to Quavo, as you can see. Didn't even stop him, didn't stun him. This guy getting on the ground wrestling with this woman trying to pull a bag away from her. What was in that bag? That's the real tea. What was in that bag? Oh my goodness. More and more stuff comes out. See, be careful who y'all talk about couple goals. First Jay-Z and Beyonce in the elevator surveillance. All y'all got your hearts crushed. Everybody you think is couple goals might be beating the living daylights out of each other behind closed doors. Oh man, you can't make this up. Quavo, regardless of how you slice it, all these men want to try to cape for Quavo because they're feeling some type of way because a woman like Saweetie finessed millions of dollars from him. And they're probably that same simp that's getting finessed right now by a chick on a much lower level. Don't try to cover for Quavo. Absolutely, positively in the wrong for putting your hands on that woman. And don't you tell me that he did not touch her. Don't do it or you're getting blocked. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends.